Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep for some more Destiny 2 news and Season of Dawn, very soon upcoming Season of the Worthy intel. And it was a pretty exciting week in the Destiny 2 world. We had a new cutscene that you can see right now, as well as a new Vidoc, primarily talking about the return of Trials in the new season. And everybody in the community is sort of clamoring for information about Trials and how it's going to sort of function now well, there's just been so many different changes in the Destiny world since Trials of the Nine was here, and going back since Destiny 1, Trials of Osiris, when the last time we actually saw it by that name. So there's a lot of basically things up in the air about how the artifact and mods and the new meta is going to function in Trials, given that it's pretty much a whole new game since it was Trials of the Nine in Destiny 2 Year 1. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. Today I have a new loot glitch to share with you guys. This is going to allow you to get a free chest and free loot. I'm going to get to all that information in just 1 second, but first I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 20,000 subscribers, which is pretty insane if you ask me. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway or any other giveaway on this YouTube channel is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box below. And as always, guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll have a secret word you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, guys, these stack between all videos, so if you haven't done that on a previous piece of content on this channel, go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Alright guys, so on to this secret loot glitch. First thing you're going to want to do is go to Thieves Landing, as this will take place on the Tangled Shore. And what this is going to allow you to do is, I believe, get a secret chest from the Mindbender's Strike. I think it's the Mindbender's Strike, but I can't be certain. Either way, it's going to be a free chest. It's going to reward you some free specific loot. I think it's specific loot to that strike. So what you're going to want to do is make your way into Thieves Landing. As I said, go around the side of the map into the next zone, the Rings of Saturn. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure somebody's going to roast me in the comments. But no glitching yet. Just follow the path that I'm showing you right now. Make your way up the big ramps over into this corner. And if you didn't know this hole was here, well, I'm sure you did. But if you don't, make your way this way. And essentially just continue this until the next zone, which is, I think, the Hall of the Exalted, I believe, but we'll see it pop up on the screen in a second. Again, no glitching in this section. A couple of things I'm going to suggest you're going to want to bring with you is maybe a sword. Hall of the Exalted, I was correct. And bring a sword. A warlock is always the best thing when doing any sort of glitch, at least for the first time, because you have heat rising, which basically just lets you fly in the air for, well, almost ever, as well as the super that goes with that, and there's just a number of things that allow you to fly for quite a while. But this will be possible with other subclasses and other classes in general. I would suggest the second, if you don't have a warlock, the second easiest would probably be a titan, followed by a hunter with maybe triple jump. Again, it's not too difficult. This is probably one of the easier glitches that I've shared with you guys on this channel. But essentially, you're going to make your way into this room and then jump up onto this little TP'd rooftop. Once you're here, if you are a warlock, activate heat rising to make it easy, and then fly your way around till you see this little gap in the wall. Get into this gap, and essentially you are out of the map. You can actually land right now, and you'll notice that there is ground beneath you, even though you can see through it. Make your way to the end, and basically just hug the wall until you see sort of a clipping point between that wall and the other one. Use a sword at this point to sort of brute force your way through, but it's not that difficult. One swipe should get you through. And then make your way back towards the end to the edge of the map, and you'll see this chest, if you have a chest designator on your ghost shell. If not, just make your way to this little landing platform that you see right here, and the chest is actually to the wall to your left. Make your way down underneath, and then there is a little like hop up that you can get, but most of the time you're just going to be flying in the air or jumping and trying to basically access the chest this way. You can get up into the air long enough to do it, collect the loot. Like I said, there is a little spot here that you can land to sort of help you out, but it is a little bit tricky. I would say the most frustrating part of this particular glitch is just kind of getting underneath here. It is really easy, but sometimes you can misjudge the jump. And you get the secret treasure emblem, as well as there is other loot, I think, available from this chest. But either way, secret treasure emblem, great stuff, and free loot. Can never go wrong with that. Some of the things maybe you want to just sort of cash in. We're kind of at the end of the season now, so there is still a few things to do, but very little. We're sort of winding down, so maybe you just want to cash in on as many of these little extra things as you can. Maybe you just want something to do in Destiny for time. Maybe you're taking a break from it in the build up to the next season and Trials, because that really is going to be super exciting, and I know that the player base is going to just swell with the onset of Trials. It already is, but basically as Trials comes in and people start returning, big players start returning to the game, which I know they will, there is going to be a huge increase in the player base. And apparently New Light players are also going to be able to participate in Trials to a certain extent. And New Light players are also able to get this emblem this way, and I don't know if they can normally. I think they can, but maybe you can't. Maybe you don't have the Tangled Shore. I'm not sure what exactly was included in New Light. So if you can't do any of the strikes, this is another way to get that chest if you are a New Light player. But beyond that, I just want to say, again, I know I've talked a little bit about Trials in this video, which isn't really what the video is about, but I am really excited, and I know that there's going to be so much content to cover in regards to Trials meta, you know, as far as armor and weapons, the mods that you're using, the classes that you're running, glitches, cheeses, all that stuff. It's all going to be associated with Trials, and everybody's going to be playing it, so I'm really excited. So guys, I'm just going to let the video play out now a little bit, show you this basic route to this chest again, and allow you to just kind of get it worked into your memory if you missed it and I was distracting you the first time I was talking with my ranting and rambling. So thank you so much for watching. Stick around to the end of the video for that secret word as always. And I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you at the end. And thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit, getting some secret stuff and rounding out your season. And for today's secret word, because it is the other thing that we talked about so much in this video, and because it is returning in just a couple of weeks, leave hashtag Trials of Osiris down in the comment section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video, guys. And as always, guys, I am Wilhelm Scream. I didn't say that enough in this video already, but we'll see you next time, as always. Little.